Hey, how's it going? Daily update on the correct day. It's Thursday, September 13th, and it's probably been about an hour since I recorded my Wednesday update, explanation contained within. And so this will be a shorty, although there were two things, something that's just kind of popped up in the last hour or so, and the thing that I alluded to in my previous message about something that's kind of a bit of a nudge in the right direction, and that was, in fact, I mentioned it on one of these videos a while ago, I think, where I was maybe going to have the opportunity to do a guest lecture at UCL University and on a master's program, and this particular module, this particular part of the course is on well-being in buildings, and so coming in to do one, possibly two guest lectures from next month. So that was sort of in the offing, and just got confirmation that it's been given the green light. So looks like that's gonna happen, and that's a really good. I mean, it's not. I think they cover expenses and stuff, so it's not like a big paid gig, but it's kind of great opportunity. It could open lots of doors. Exciting, completely different platform, completely different way of delivering the message as well, and a different challenge in the sense of getting to grips with the context within to which I will be delivering. So what else is actually going on, what else are they being taught, what's their underpinning knowledge, how far through have they got, and so on, and then inserting my content in the right way that's going to actually have a positive effect and positive impact on the whole module and course as it is. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. Got to get some more details first, and then obviously we'll take a little bit of time to come up with something extra special. But that was the thing. As I said, these little nudges are just enough to keep me motivated, keep me fueling my optimism. Is probably the best way to describe it, because I am incredibly optimistic, and I think part of that is because I'm like, well, I'm committed. There is just no option. Like, I remember driving up to the Froggram Challenge at the weekend, and it never even crossed my mind that I wouldn't be successful at it. So when it didn't turn out the way I thought it was going to turn out, it was a bit of a shock. But as I said, lots of lessons there. So this whole thing with the goal of establishing myself as a professional well-being speaker, it's like I never doubt that it's going to happen. There's just I will get to where I want to be. It's just I want things to happen a lot faster than they are happening. And as I said before, when expectations aren't met with reality, then frustration is usually the result. So yes, the other thing that's kind of happened, it's more of a pivot in my thinking. The vast majority of what I've been doing this year to market myself, to promote myself, to say, look, this is what I do, has been inbound marketing. So I've been creating content, I've been networking, I've been reaching out to my existing network and keeping it kind of in that little loop. That's been my modus operandi for generating business, and it's kind of worked. As I said, it's worked to the extent that I've kept interested in believing that this is something that's going to happen. But that PSA meeting on Tuesday night, and in the last hour or so, I kind of reached out to a couple of my other well-respected and wise friends and fellow entrepreneurs to see what their thoughts are on what I could do. And it was pretty much all about outbound marketing, kind of going and finding people, conference organizers, people who run events, people who are at companies that I want to speak at, and contacting them and saying, hey, look, this is what I do, this is who I am, here's my speaker sheet, here's my show reel, which I don't have. Here's a bit about me, and what have you got coming up that I might be able to get involved in? And that is something that I just have not done. This whole year has been about, and these videos have been about, am I doing everything that I possibly can to move myself forwards in terms of reaching that goal? And I've always, I'm doing this and doing that. I'll have all these ideas, and they won't happen. Well, I won't put all of them into practice. And so here, this is a very, very different approach. It's a kind of a complete pivot, and it's now I'm talking about it and you're listening to it, maybe it sounds really, really stupidly obvious that this is something that I should have been doing before, but I think like anybody, like many people who come in from the fitness industry, the wellbeing world, there's always a hesitancy with reaching out and cold calling like that, which essentially is what it is. So it's not an approach. I would have loved it if my original approach had worked. Fantastic. That would have been brilliant. But it hasn't, or hasn't worked like I needed to work. So time to shift gears, time to pivot and do something different. So there we go. Lesson over for me. And I've got some serious work to do. So there we go. Check in for today and check in for yesterday. Done an hour ago. I'll be back again tomorrow with another update. Bye for now.